Hello everybody and welcome back to our great adventure reading with Grandma, Dinosaur Time. We're going to read our last two stories today of dinosaurs, and then we will start the books on facts about dinosaur. These are just storybooks for the younger children. The facts are for any age group at all. It tells when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, what kind, where they lived, what they ate, how they survived, and how they died. So let's get started today's story with No Dinosaurs in the Park, written by Dorothy Joan Harris and illustrated by Sylvia Dagult. When Grandpa comes to visit, we always go to the park. We walk along the path, past the pond and the rock garden, and look at everything. Sometimes I play on the swings while Grandpa pushes me. Sometimes we sit on the bench and Grandpa tells stories. I almost always ask for stories about dinosaurs. Today, while we were walking by the pond, Grandpa stopped all of a sudden and said, "Bless my socks, just look over there, a diplodocus." I looked where he was pointing, but all I could see was a big branch floating on the pond. "Do you see its long tail sticking out of the water?" asked Grandpa. "That tail can flick like a whip, you know." And there, he's pointing to a log. But it does look like a dinosaur's tail, doesn't it? Well, then I saw it. "We'd better hide," I shouted. The huge diplodocus flicked his tail, but we hid behind a tree. "He won't be able to reach us here," Grandpa said. And there's that diplodocus. Hiding. Do you think he's dangerous? The tail might hurt you, but I think he's a nice, gentle, peaceful plant eater. Just as we escaped from the diplodocus, Grandpa stopped again. "Shh," he whispered. "Look over there, a Compsognathus. A whole gang of them, in fact." I looked towards the grass. At first, I thought it was a bunch of noisy crows. "A Compsognathus is small," Grandpa said, "but it's speedy. I think this gang is hunting for dinner." They're very little dinosaurs, but they were very, very mean and fierce. "They look hungry," I agreed. "Do you think they'll try to eat us?" "Probably not," said Grandpa, "but maybe we should scare them away just in case." So we roared and we shouted and they all ran away. "A Compsognathus doesn't like loud noises," said Grandpa. And they're making all kind of noise, clapping their hands and jumping up and down. And those poor people over there having a picnic don't even realize that there were dinosaurs roaming in the park. Suddenly, a great winged shape flew overhead. "Look out! A pterodactyl!" shouted Grandpa. "Red alert! Red alert!" The other people in the park probably thought it was a Canada goose, but we could see what it really was. And there's a whole flock of pterodactyls or Canada geese. We stood very, very still until it was gone. "Pterodactyls can't see you if you stand very still," I told Grandpa. On the way home, we walked past the rock garden. All of a sudden, I stopped. "Look, Grandpa," I said, "there's a stegosaurus in those rocks." "Well, I'll be hornswoggled," said Grandpa. "So there is. He must be trying to hide. A stegosaurus is a very timid creature, you know." You all see the stegosaurus hiding in the rocks? Can you see? Right there, there's his big spines. And there he is, coming out from behind those rocks. He's trying to hide and get himself buried. We coaxed him out with the chocolate ice cream cone. He really liked it, but he was a messy eater and splashed all over my new shirt. You think pterodactyls would, or do you think dinosaurs would like ice cream cones? I don't know. Stegosauruses were meat eaters. What do you think? Let me know. When we got home, I told Mom why my shirt was such a mess. She was a bit cross about it, and she said, "There are absolutely no dinosaurs in the park." I don't think she believed her, but it's good to use your imagination when you're out walking. See what you can see. See if you can find anything, because her and Grandpa knew better. They knew there were dinosaurs in the park. You, next time you're at the park, look around and see if you see shapes that look like you might be looking at a dinosaur, and birds flying in the air to see if they look like dinosaurs used to look. Well, that ends the story of No Dinosaurs in the Park. Now, our last story on dinosaurs for the little storybooks is called How Do Dinosaurs Eat Their Food? This was written by Jane Yolen and pictures were by Mark Teague. It's a very big book. How does a dinosaur eat his food? Does he burp? Does he belch? Or make noises quite rude? Look at the look, boy. She's not impressed. And there's that dinosaur. Very, very big. Little tiny bib. How do you like that? Does he pick at his cereal and throw down his cup, hoping to make someone else pick it up? Does he fuss? Does he fidget or squirm in his chair? I don't know if you'd want to take a dinosaur out to a nice restaurant. What do you think? Other people might not enjoy that. Does he flip his spaghetti high up into the air? He's making quite the mess. Look at all over his front. Does a dinosaur glare? You see that look? He's like, nope, I'm not eating that. No way. Are you serious? Making me eat my vegetables? I don't think so. How does a dinosaur eat his food? Does he spit out his broccoli partially chewed? He's looking, he's watching, see the look? He's saying, nope, I'm going to hide this broccoli and they'll never know I didn't eat it. I'm going to spit it out and hide it. Does he bubble his milk? That's fun to do. You take a straw and you blow into the milk and make bubbles. Just not over top the bowl. Ew, does he stick beans up his nose? I don't think that would be a very good idea. And his parents are not very impressed. They're very angry with that. Does he squeeze juicy oranges between his toes? What a mess this dinosaur is making. No, that's not how it goes. A dinosaur says please and thank you and sits very still. He eats all before him with smiles and goodwill. See, now his mother and father are very happy, and he's sitting there like a very nice boy, eating his cereal and smiling. He tries every new thing, at least one small bite. If you don't like it, you don't eat it, but you need to try just to make sure that you're gonna like it. He makes no loud noises that isn't polite. He's going to have a hamburger, and he covered his mouth if he has to burp. He never drops anything on the floor, and after he's finished, he asks for some more. How many pancakes do you think a dinosaur could eat? And bacon? I'd imagine it'd be quite a bit. Eat up, little dinosaur. That little itty-bitty tiny spoon, look at there. Well, you tell me what you thought of these stories, these series, and we're going to continue on now with facts about dinosaurs in the next day or two to come. So enjoy the dinosaur series and let me know in the comments what you liked or what you didn't like and what you'd like to hear. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll know when I'm ready a new story. Bye-bye. Come on, join my adventure. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.